My name is Zikhona Tywabi Ngeva. I left the Eastern Cape when I was like 17 years old. So coming back as a 33-year-old, it was quite an eye-opener for me because I got to realize and understand the needs of our students, especially at universities. When I founded the Dr. ZTN Foundation, I needed to think of ways where I would be able to motivate the students from the disadvantaged backgrounds, being from the villages, students that did not have access to a lot of information. How do you apply to a university? How do you choose a course that you want to enroll for? How do you go about raising funds? How do you apply for a bursary? Because some of these young people, they do not have that information. In as much as the government is trying so hard to do what it can do, it can only reach to a certain level of people. A person that is born and bred in a township or in a suburban area, maybe those things, they are second nature to them because they've got access to everything. They've got libraries that have got information. But with a kid from a village where there's not even electricity, that kind of information does not even reach them. So I needed to be that person who comes from that very same background, who understands the very same background that they also come from, and then I wanted to bridge that gap. So through the foundation, I thought, okay, we can offer life skills. We can offer career guidance. And what is the best thing that I can do to ensure that at least by the time they get to the university, they already know what are some of the courses or the choices that they would have. Sometimes you just need someone to hold your hand and say, it's gonna be fine. Even if that person is not going to give you like 100 rands, but to say, okay, it's gonna be fine, or we can look for help here. We can go to social development and ask for this. And that is what now the foundation is trying to do. It is trying to be that person who would bring the relevant information to the relevant students or youth that actually require that information. I want to be a role model to a lot of these upcoming students, and I want them to see the way education opens doors for even kids from the rural areas and kids that did not have anything growing up. I want them to be able to have a role model in me. In as much as I know I'm not 100% perfect, I'm a human being just like anybody else. I'm extremely passionate about education, and I do feel that education opens the mind. It's a beautiful thing that I actually want for our youth in South Africa.